definitely suggest that people, like I said, stick to a clean diet. I don't have yet, in my years of practice, come across anybody that's caffeine deficient, that's refined sugar deficient, that's cigarette deficient, that's, what else is on there, artificial sweetener deficient.
Alcohol.
Drugs or alcohol deficient. I don't know, maybe, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I really try to say those lifestyle changes that you've committed to during those 10 days of cleanse, as good as you can manage to be to your body's going to be as good to you back, okay? So really look at those decision makings. When you're first off the cleanse, you have to be very gentle with your body. When I have individuals that go out and we schedule it right up to an event, and they have, an Emmy's party on day 11 after their cleanse, and they go out and they have, brie and champagne and caviar, and and they call me the next day and say, I have the worst food hangover I've ever had, and I used to eat like this every day. What happens is one, the GI tract is, just vitalized, and it's very excited, so the uptake of the bad food is going to be just as rapid as we've created the uptake of the good food. So the body's going to feel the response. You're going to be jittery with coffee. I always tell you, be a teetotaler if you're going back to alcohol, because I literally have individuals that can drink 12 beers that go on the cleanse and that say, I couldn't even finish my glass of wine, like when I come back, and I say, maybe that's your body telling you something. So, so you want to be very gentle with yourself. We also say if you're going to introduce things like corn, wheat, or dairy, any of those things in those food group, that you do it one at a time, so that you see if your body has any reaction. Those are the 3 most common allergens in the U.S. diet, are corn, wheat, and dairy. Those all 3 are eliminated. Nightshades is up there too. That's why we have a lot of the nightshades off of the plan. But if you introduce dairy, if you're going to start incorporating cheese back or things like that, if you introduce corn-based products, or if you introduce wheat-based products, try to give yourself a week at a time. Like, okay, this week I'm going to go back and I'm going to have my wheat tortillas. Okay, this week I'm going to go back and I'm going to have corn, and this week I'm going to go back and I'm going to have dairy. And keep a journal if you can, or just make a mental note. If you notice any fatigue, dark circles under your eyes, itching, bad breath, gas, bloating, and if you introduce it that way, you'll really know, your body will really talk to you about things that you're sensitive to. And man, if you butt right up to an event, or you butt right up to a wedding or a party, just know your body's going to have a pretty strong reaction to whatever you do.